Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Deonte Burden, aka Miss Short Dog himself. Hey, I'm going to introduce you to a new fund that's going to help any restaurant or related businesses keep their doors open during the pandemic. That being the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. The portal just opened up today, which is May 3rd, 2021. And again, it's to help restaurants or any related businesses keeping their doors open. Before we get started, again, this is Mr. Short Dollar, where we talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, business, and real estate investing. To stay updated on all the great information that we cover, grants, finance, business operation, business structure, hit that dollar sign in the bottom right hand corner. Okay, now let's get back to introducing the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. In a nutshell, the program is to provide restaurants with funding equal to their pandemic related revenue loss up to $10 million per business and no more than $5 million per physical location. You guys, here's the cool part about it. Recipients are not even required to repay the funding as long as funds are used for eligible purposes no later than March 11th, 2023. You guys know, as always, I'm going to have the link to apply for the Refund Revitalization Fund. Also, I'm gonna have a link to they can actually go through like a Q&A to let you know if you're eligible to apply for the fund. So right now I want to kind of switch up screens and go through a quick little summary talking about the fund. Again, this is the Restaurant Revitalization Fund that's introduced today by the SBA. And guys, in general, this program, this is the great part about the program, is actually set up to cover, before I get ahead of myself, I'm flying through this thing, pretty much to let you guys know who can apply for it. That being restaurants, food stands, food trucks, food carts, caterers, bars, bakeries, breweries, pubs, wineries, and that have licensed out for alcoholic drinks. So it's a plethora of people that are in the actual restauranting, food service type industry set up. Like even for caterers have the opportunity to do it. Okay. And you guys just went in general what you need to apply for everything. The actual documentation will be needed. That being the actual certain documents being your financials and everything. Those basic things for verification purposes we're gonna go through right now in regards to how to apply. First thing, guys, once you remember when we talk about the form, and I'll put the link. The link will be on the form to apply and everything. Just go through the basic information you would need. That being your 4506T. Guys, again, you need to be already had your taxes filed to do this, because they're going to request the tax file to make sure it's done. They're going to look at your gross receipts for documentation. They can be your business tax returns, your IRS Schedule C, partnership 1065, bank statements, externally or internally prepared financial statements. It doesn't matter. They want some kind of proof of income that you guys were in business. Guys, another part for applicants that are brew pub, tasting room, tap room, brewery, documents evidencing the on-site sales to the public comprise at least 33% of gross receipts for 2019, which may include tax and trade bureau forms 5130.9 or TTB. Okay, and that being to let you guys know if something else comes up later. For the applicants that are in the end, documents evidencing that on-site sale of foods and beverage to the public comprise at least a third of gross receipts for 2019. Okay. Here's another part of it, guys. When you apply? Again, the portal opened up today for application, but what they're going to do things in different stages, what's called more so a priority period. That being today, for at least today and the next 21 days, they have their priority period. And after that priority period, which is day 22 through whenever the funds are totally exhausted, the priority period is for this priority group. And that priority group right here is covered by small business that have at least 51% owned by more individuals who are women, veterans, social and economic disadvantaged people below. And that's defined right here in regards to who's set aside for that. They're pretty much giving you the actual example of the set asides in regards to how much money is allocated through the actual American Rescue's plan for that. There being a $1 billion set aside for applicants for 2019 gross receipts, but not more than 500,000. In addition, $4 billion set aside for applicants 2019 gross receipts from 500,000 to 1.5 million. An additional 500 million set aside for applicants with 2019 gross receipts not more than $50,000. Guys, I want to let you guys know this is not a startup loan, okay? So I don't want anyone asking in regards to, hey, if I'm looking to open up a restaurant, can I use this for that? No, it's for businesses that were currently in businesses, mainly for 2019. that was set up. You know, they have some limitation in regard to view set up in 2020, but it pretty much view set up in 2019, just like from what they did with the actual original idle loan set up from now. This right here is how everything is calculated. These are different ways that they have to calculate the loan payments are calculated. 3 different ways that they have set up. Also, in regards to, you know, they're looking at the gross receipts. These are also things for the purpose of the program. Gross receipts does not include the amount received from your PPP, first or second draw, amount received from your idle, advance on idle, state or local grant. So you don't have to include in like anything, any kind of additional assistant funding that you received on anything. This is the actual income related information that you receive, not necessarily any kind of assistance funds. Okay. The SBA is providing funding up to $5 million per location, not to exceed $10 million total for the applicant or any affiliated businesses. The minimum award is $1,000. All right. This is another thing. Like, again, you do not have to pay this back. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to pay it back if you use on for the purposes that the fund was set up for. The fund may be used for specific expenses, including business payroll costs, payments for business mortgage obligation, business rent payments, business debt services, business utility payments, business maintenance expenses, construction outdoor seating, public supplies, business food, beverage expenses, cover supplier costs, business operating expenses. Guys, listen, here's the deal. And I just wanted, before I go into talking a little bit more about the actual loan, I want to show you guys. I'm going to have the link to all this information in the description section. I'm attaching this. I don't disappear on. Here we go. This is like pretty much a Q&A for you to go through in regard to see if you even qualify for the refund revitalization fund. I mean, restaurant revitalization fund. I apologize. This Q&A will tell you if you qualify for the restaurant revitalization fund. Ask you a couple questions in regards to how long you've been in business, how many employees you have, the actual revenue you have, the products you sell. And once you go through this, they'll let you know if you qualify for it. So then I will start here to actually see where I go from it, where you will be able to start going forward with everything. Guys, again, this is a great opportunity if you're in one of those businesses where you have a restaurant, a pub, catering, food truck. Take advantage of the funding. The funding is there. The key thing is, guys, and this is the problem with it, a lot of people getting denied for these loans. You don't have everything in compliance. Make sure all your I's out, all your T's crossed, okay? I just went through everything in regards to the actual priority period they're going to have from the first 21 days. Again, today is the 3rd, May 3rd, when the portal open up. So we know at least through the 24th of May, they're going to be taking everybody in that priority group. After that, it's open up to everybody till all the funds are exhausted. The minimum amount they're going to allocate out is $1,000. Guys, I want you guys to take advantage of it. If you know anybody in the food service, restaurant, industry, please let them know about it. Again, the Restaurant Revitalization Fund from the SBA. Okay, the portal is open. The link's in the description below. Guys, again, take advantage of it. Again, I am Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel where we talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and real estate investing. And the easy way to do that, hit that $ in the bottom right hand corner. Again, we're talking tonight about the Restaurant Revitalization Fund set up by the SBA. Portal just opened up today, May 3rd, 2021. Best of luck, all you guys. And make sure if you got any questions about anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Take care.